What's up guys, and thank you so much for watching another video. So today we're gonna talk about the 2020 Lotus Evora GT. And as a brand, Lotus isn't really that known to many like car enthusiasts, but like it's probably like the epitome of what a sports car would be like. Like Lotus like main philosophy is just lightweight, and yeah, lightweight equals better performance in all categories like handling, braking, even power delivery, because power weight ratio. So yeah, so let's get into it. So this is the new Lotus Evora GT. The previous one was the 400. This is only in the US, and in Europe they also had the GT 410 and the GT 430 Evoras. So yeah, so this would people say it's the second generation Lotus Evora, and so this is specifically for the GT. The model year started off in 2020. It has a starting MSRP of $96,950, and it's a coupe. And they don't really have chassis code, it's just second generation, and it's made in England. Or Hethel, what people call it. So I don't have the chassis right here. We don't really put it, but what's cool about the Lotus, like all their models are, they use a bonded aluminum chassis. So it's not welded, it's bonded with an epoxy. So it's much lighter, it uses less material, so it weighs less. And it gives them like more of a uniform look. So if you see at the bottom of the chassis, it's like a flat tray. It's not like it doesn't have, it's not how do you say, it's not stamped aluminum chassis like other manufacturers. So yeah, it's a pretty cool unique chassis that Lotus has. So for the engine code, it's a 2GR FE, which is a 3.5 liter supercharged V6, and it has an intercooler, so it's an air water intercooler, which is directly on top of the intake manifold. So it makes 416 horsepower or 422 PS or 310 kilowatts, and it makes its power at 7,000 RPM. I think when you put it into the race mode, it increases the red line to 72, or it makes the power at 72, or that's where the red line is, but forget about that. Torque, it has 317 pound-feet of torque or 430 newton meters. This one is with the manual, and with the automatic it comes with 332 pound-feet of torque or 450 newton meters, and this is due to the torque converter. So the displacement is 3,456 cc's, which it creates by having a bore and stroke of 94 millimeters and 83 millimeter stroke, and it has a compression ratio of 10:1. So its red line is at 7,200 RPM. I believe you can increase the power to 72,000 if I remember, but yeah. So this is a rear mid engine, but it's transversely mounted, unlike it's not longitudinally mounted, so it's twisted because it uses the same engine in the Camry, and the Camry engine with the V6, it's also transversely mounted. This is due to the transmission, so that's why Lotus can't mount it longitudinally. So yeah, it's more compact, and you can have more space in the rear for luggage area, and it uses regular gasoline. So performance wise, it does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Top speed for the manual is 188 miles per hour or 303 kilometers per hour, and the automatic is limited to 174 miles per hour or 280 kph. This is kind of with the gentleman's agreement with most German cars because of the Autobahn. Like they are limited to 155 miles per hour or 250 kilometers per hour, but if you pay more, you can increase it to 174, which is what this car is limited to. And its quarter miles are pretty decent at 12.4 seconds. And this car isn't really about straight performance, it's more about handling, which is what you get with a lightweight car. So the transmission, it comes with a 6-speed manual. This is the ASIN BG6, and it's used in a lot of cars right now. And the automatic is a 6-speed automatic. It's the ASIN AWF6F45. So what the name stands for is the 6 stands for the amount of gears it has, and the F45 is how much torque the transmission can hold, which is 450 newton meters. So this is also used in the Toyota Camry, and with the new Toyota Camry, it comes with the 8-speed automatic, which is literally the same thing as this, but it has 8 speeds. And of course, it's rear-wheel drive, the best layout for these kind of cars. And here's the gear ratios. It's somewhat aggressive, but yeah, gear ratio is okay. And its final drive right here. So this is actually a pretty compact car. It's not that big. It's less than 180 inches wide in length, and its curb weight is not the lightest as what Lotus has, like with their Exige and Elise, but it's pretty decent compared to other cars, which other cars use like carbon fiber, and this can achieve it with an aluminum chassis because it's used aluminum chassis bonded. So here's the curb weight: 3,175 pounds, or 1,440 kilograms, and the automatic is close to 3,200 pounds, or 1,450 kgs, and it has a drag coefficient of 0.35, and its weight distribution is 39% in the front and 61% in the rear. And it uses AP Racing brake calipers, 4-piston all around, because this is a pretty balanced car, so it doesn't need larger brakes in the front, but it just uses larger brake rotors, because due to the weight transfer, when you brake, more of the weight pushes to the front, which is why you need more stopping power in the front. And this one also comes with uses a drum brake for its parking, so it's a manual parking brake. And it has a fuel capacity of 14.5 gallons or 55 liters, and its fuel economy is pretty decent for what it is, and it's supercharged, so you'll get better mileage than other cars, to be honest. Here's some photos we have, and if you notice right here, here's the photo. This entire bumper right here is carbon fiber, so you can see the carbon fiber inserts. This is actually open right here, so airflow can flow over. This is the tailgate, it's also carbon fiber. This one is a carbon fiber package, so it also comes with the carbon fiber roof. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the tires. Okay, so this one comes with 19-inch wheels in the front with 245/35s, and 20-inch wheels with 295/30s. These are pretty aggressive setup because they use Michelin Pilot Cup 2s. So about the photos, so the interior is pretty standard. Right here they have 2 LCD screens right here. It's not the best, it's not like the best, like it's not really LED like when you compare it to a Mercedes, but it's pretty decent. Of course, manual transmission is what everybody wants. These sports seats are pretty good. See the manual handbrake. You also get an automatic one like this one right here, which has buttons to press the gears, and paddle shifters right here. It's a pretty spacious. You also have an additional 2 seats, so it's a 2+2. And what else is there? Oh yeah, for the GT, this is the cover for the supercharger right here, and it's painted red. The Evora 400s it's just like a wrinkled black. And also you can see right here, with the transversely mounted engine, you can get more space right here for the storage. And for the front clam, you can't open it. There's just right here an access panel for like brake fluid or washing fluid. And here's the manual gear shifter right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out this car, we have it on our website, 4enthusiasts.com. And yeah, I hope you're driving your dream car.